Hey everybody, GReimer here, coming at you once again from Planet Boobless, playing a little bit more Planet Crafter for your eyeballs and ear holes to enjoy. And we're chilling out here at the middle of our base that's floating over the crater. It's still foggy down there, nothing's improved there yet. Terraformation is still happening. All the machines are still going, we got some stuff going. I'm actually about half starved to death, so I might want to snag some food before I get going today. But we do want to get to, where did I put my food anyway? Hold on, it's over here, hold on. I'm a little confused, sorry, turned around. Let's eat a bean. But I want to get out and do a little exploring today because we've had like 2 episodes back to back of just non-stop base building. I want to let the terraformation do its thing for a little bit. I want to get out and do some exploring and look around. There is something, beard scratch early in the episode, there is something that I want to do, and that is I want to get my power situation going even more. Okay, now I have a lot of power. Okay, like I have the power. I've got quite a bit, but I want to make it even more stupid. Okay, right now we got a bunch of this stuff. I do have a bunch of power, but I want to make more, and I want to be able to do that with more nuclear reactors. But to do that, I'm going to need more uranium. Now, there's 2 uranium caves out there in the wilderness. I know where they are because I've played this game before. This is, after all, Season 2. I wouldn't mind going and visiting them. But to do that, we're going to have to travel quite a ways. One of them, actually, I might be able to cut through that direction. No, actually, going and taking the bridge, it's going bird's eye for it might be the easiest way. Another one is through the caves that way in what used to be the flower field, or the flower valley. I'm gonna have to go check that out for sure. But we still have a lot of base building to do. There's still a whole bunch to do in this game. We're not even close done. I gotta add all the floors in here and stuff. You know, the windows in here would probably fall through to almost my death every single time I try it. Bunch of stuff to do. I also do want to get the biodome put in place in today's episode. Maybe before we do any exploring, why don't we actually find a place? Yeah, let's find a place for the biodome. By biodome, I mean biodome tier 2, and that's why. Yeah, bacteria samples. Look at that. Isn't that funny? Okay, so I can't do that. Never mind. Scratch that. Everything I just said about the biodome. This is actually the biodome. But biodome tier 2 is something I wanted to get in place today, but that's not going to happen because we need algae for that. I do want to go get more power. Okay, hold on. This is a very spontaneous thing, but I'm going to change plans for what this episode was originally going to be. We need to get a better situation on things like some of this terraformation, especially when it comes to biomass, all right? So biomass has a lot of stuff that it unlocks, including the algae generator tier 2, which is actually just about to happen. So maybe, actually I can't remember what goes in that, but I might not even have the resources to make that thing. But if it does unlock here, then we can do that. Ooh, I'm actually tempted to do something. It's getting really close, isn't it? It unlocks at 25 kg, and we are very close to that. I'm tempted to go run and try to grab that uranium out of that cave, the nearby one. Actually, I could probably do both, and that should unlock in that amount of time. That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Plus, we can start getting to work on more plants. We should really plant more grass and stuff. I think we unlocked the flower spreader, too. I get so confused with how much stuff we unlock, because a lot of times I'm, like, focused on something else. Biomass. Here, a flower spreader. Yes, we can actually do this. Fertilizer. Let's go, I think we need to make some fertilizer. Oh, I know how fertilizer's made. I really need to make some algae. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's do a uranium run. And then we're going... and then hopefully by then the algae generator tier 2 will have unlocked. And when that happens, we can take our little bridge, head on over to the main lake at spawn, and we can go make an algae generator there, and we can start actually getting some algae done, growing, because we need that. We also need this fog to disappear, and we need water to start developing down there, because then we can just plant it down there. Can you imagine that? Algae generators down there, so all we have to do is just yeet ourselves off the edge of this. But okay, I'm going to get top off. Actually, I have this on me. Let me just drink this. Let me get going right away, and we're going to go and try to get to what used to be the Valley of the Flowers, and we're going to try and get ourselves a bunch of uranium. The former Valley of the Flowers. Boy, has this thing seen better days. But check it out. We got some moss growing, though. We got some grass, or some, not grass, but some greenery growing on the planet. It's no longer looking like Mars, which is always good. It's kind of like a coppery Mars now. But yeah, the Valley of the Flowers. This place used to have a whole lot more life. It used to have a whole lot of plants and butterflies and all that jazz. It's about to have a dead thing here pretty soon, though, if I don't get a place to breathe, which I did grab some stuff to make a little breathable spot, so I think this is where we had it last season, too. We're just going to throw it on a room here, someplace that I can go get a breath of fresh air, someplace nearby so that I can go loot the caves and stuff near here. We should actually grab ourselves some iron. There's probably some in here. There's one piece. Actually, there's a whole lot of good stuff in there. We're just going to take all that and break that down. Let's grab ourselves some iron, and then we'll get a locker going or two in there. There's a couple of places over in this area that have some really good loot in them, and I think we should probably loot those things and stash them all in here. Okay, we've got a couple lockers. Let's go on a little bit of a spree. If I remember correctly, there is a base back here, actually, that I should be able to loot. It should be just like up this little hill here and around the corner. Yep, there's a crate and there's a ladder. Alright, there is a place here. Now, I don't have infinite air, so what we're going to do is we're going to slap down another breathable spot just right here, and this will just be a temporary one so that I can get a breath of fresh air. Whenever I'm over here, I don't have to worry about exiting this place and then making a mad dash back to my other spot over there. What's in this crate right here first? Let's see. Ooh, there's some good stuff in there, too. We're going to take all of that. I'm going to quickly overburden myself here, but let's grab a little bit of iron, and we'll throw a locker in this little breathable spot, too, so I can just start dumping things in there. There we go. Now, I haven't found any food. I have one bottle of water. I got to keep an eye on my hunger and thirst, actually. It is really dark in here. Because, oh, new message received. Because hunger and thirst, obviously, I can't quickly take care of that. So I need to, thirst I can, but not hunger. So I need to make sure I am heading back home in time. Oh, look at that. There's more stuff. Before that runs out. Otherwise, I'm going to be dead. So, all right, let's go in here and let's see what we can find. Hopefully, I have enough inventory space for this. Whose base is this again? Not Iskel's. That's who it is. All right, got it. What do we got here? Ooh, blueprints. I like blueprints. Let's grab all of that stuff there. And I don't quite have enough to hold all of this here, but it's only one piece of iron we're going to be leaving behind. And I think we'll live without that. And we got drills after all. Okay, now let's actually put all the iron in here for a second. I am going to want that, though. But let's grab some of the stuff that I want to take back for sure, and then fill the rest with iron. Alright, so that was not Iskel's base back there. Now that's one of his bases. Remember, we have those ones in the crater as well. There is water forming here, which is nice to see. We are, after all, at the lake stage. We're well into the moss stage now, or we're moving towards the moss stage. That's why things are getting greener around here. I should still have enough oxygen, or enough hydration and food to at least loot that cave over there that has the uranium in it. Just squirt all the stuff into there. I do want to quickly grab, what do I need to grab the blueprint screen? I need a piece of silicon and iron. There's iron. There's silicon in here. No, let's see if we can find one. Get these blueprints learned. There we go. All right. Let's do a little bit of studying here. What do we got? Blueprint. All right, what do we got? We have two things here. What do we learn? Aha, display case. Nice. I can show off my goods. And a jetpack tier 3. That's actually really good. Okay. Let's get going here, and we're gonna see if we can't get over to that uranium cave. Actually, I think it's in there, and we're gonna loot all of the uranium out of it as much as we can hold. Stash it in our locker here. Actually, there's another chest right here. Look at this, getting distracted immediately. What do we got? Oh, uranium rod. That's what I'm talking about. Let's take that. And we'll leave that for right now. I think there's a golden chest in here too, if I'm not mistaken. I might have to look around a little bit, but I'm pretty sure there's one somewhere in these rocks. Okay, I found the uranium mine. Didn't find the golden chest yet. Let's go ahead and suck up all this uranium. We're going to take all of this with us. Alright, oxygen's running a little low. I am pretty sure that there is a golden chest somewhere in here. So my spider sense is tingling, I'm pretty sure, but I do have to go get some oxygen first. We got a bunch of uranium out of there, though. And my hydration level is getting kind of low, too. That's not a good thing. So let's just stash all of this stuff in there. Where's my bottle of water? We're going to drink that right away. So food is getting a little low, but I'm going to go back and check to see if there is the gold chest and try to find it. Wish me luck. I found it. It's underwater, but I found it. Let's go ahead and take everything out of here. Another rocket engine. That's always good to have. More seeds. Oh, there's osmium. Osmium is really good. Plus, there's the golden seed there. Let's go ahead and break this down and get some super alloy, and then let's get out of here. So now comes the really tricky part of trying to figure out what it is I can take back and what I have to leave behind. I always hate doing this because this is like painful. It's painful for me. I want to take everything back in one fell swoop, but obviously I can't. So I'm going to have to play a little triage here and take back only the most important of things. Like this effigy is probably going to get left behind for right now. I'll have to come back and grab it. But we'll grab the rocket engines, we'll grab the super alloy, we'll grab the iridium rods, even though I can kind of make those. Those might get sacrificed here a little bit. Oh, the osmium for sure. Explosive powder. Algae generator tier 2, baby! All right, so we have that now. We're going to have to go build that, like, ASAP. Okay, I'm thinking that's it. Okay, I'm just going to take this stuff back. I'm obviously going to come back and grab this stuff in the future. But for right now, our hunger is getting a little low. So it's time for us to hightail it back to the base. That actually worked out quite well when you think about it. I mean, we went out there, we got a whole bunch of uranium, like what I was planning on doing. And then we made it back here just in time for the algae generator to get unlocked. Which, by the way, what does it take to make this thing? Bio fertilizer. Oh, crap. Alright, so we need 3 algae to make the fertilizer. New message. Oh, everybody's messaging me. I'm like a super popular person suddenly. What do we got? From Riley. Hello, finally managed to locate this. Blah, 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 blah. Guys, at low risk, you should find space food. Okay, he's telling me stuff I already know. We know this, yes. I heard that a greater chance of survival if you build your base at an altitude. Well, I am suspended over the air, so haha. Yeah, we already know this, Riley. You're not helping us out at all. Okay, so I got some inventory to sort, but I think we should focus on making just a regular bog standard algae generator here, just so that we can get some algae. We need 3 pieces, just so that we can make 1 bit of fertilizer, so we can make this one instead, which will be way better. Alright, and I guess now that the inventory started, we should probably top off our vitals just a little bit. Speaking of food, though, let's go check our beans here, because they should be fully grown by now, I would think. Yep, they are. Let's go ahead and pick our beans. Got to keep these things cycling, because this is how I am going to survive. We are also probably going to want... Oh, I got a bunch in here already. Probably going to want to get growing some stuff to make, let's see, eggplants. We're going to need eggplants. Do I have any eggplants, actually? Now that we've officially rotated the crops, now would be a good time to check that. I think I actually have... Oh, yeah, we have a bunch of eggplant stuff here. But I think I have... We're going to go ahead and delete this. I think I have a spot upstairs for seeds, so we're going to move all these things up here. Just trying to get myself a little organized so that I can kind of stay on top of things. This way over here. Go ahead and dump those all over into there. Now, do I have any actual eggplants themselves? I have 1. Technically, get that going. Now, however, wait 1 second. Time out. Everyone pause for a second. Don't pause the game. Don't pause the video, but just wait 1 second. Yes, these take 2 eggplants to make 1 of these fertilizers. So I'm going to need 3 in total, because I need 1 to build this, which if I break it down, I can get back. But I'm going to need at least 1 more to make the fertilizer. So I need more eggplants. Okay, we got 4 eggplants growing and then 1 bean still. We should probably make another food grower, to be honest. But I think right now we'll do fine because we have a nice little healthy stockpile of beans here. Okay, so what do we need to make this? We do have 1 eggplant. We have the bioplastic nuggets. I've learned this since I was a big old da-da-da before and didn't realize I had them. I think we have everything we need to make the tier 1 algae spreader, so our algae generator. So let's go ahead and grab these supplies. Okay, that should be everything. Now, we don't really have any water here, I don't think. Let's actually check that real quick. Yeah, there's no water yet in the base of the crater. That's going to be happening later. Gotta keep that terraformation going with this. Now, the algae generator tier 1 should give us a little boost to plants, 0.8 per second. That's pretty crap. That's pretty bad. But we just need the algae, okay? We're going to get the algae, we're going to probably destroy this one, and we're going to go and make this one then right away, which just does 23 to plants, so that's way better. Not to mention the boost to oxygen. It's like 127 for this one per second, and then this one here is 350, so that's kind of nuts. And the next thing that we unlock with the biomass is the plants rocket at 157 kg, so that's going to be a little bit. This one here is quite a ways away to the beehive. We're at 80 T for that one. Yeah, we're not even at 1 T yet. So yeah, we got a ways to go on that one. There's some other things that are probably going to unlock along the way, but we got so much stuff to build. There's just so much base building that I need to do. It's just absolutely insane. Like I could build flower pots if I wanted to. I'd probably rather build the actual flower spreaders instead, but yeah, we got so much to do. It starts with algae though. Let's get on over to the lake by taking our little shortcut across the bridge or across the canyon there. A little bridge across the expanse there. Yeah, it's a little cheaty, but hey, we took the time to build it, so let's use it. Geronimo! Rocket. Okay, there we go. So I want to do this someplace close to that tower over there, so maybe like right over here. So I don't really want to be traveling far to get this stuff. I just need some algae. Algae generator. Let's just slap this bad boy down right there. Wham! We are officially producing algae, and this stuff I think is going to take a little while to grow, unfortunately. It's at 1%. Look at it go.
A few inches later.
2%. Oh yeah, that's going to take some time. Ooh. Actually, I see a little something forming right there. Look at it. It's adorable. I think it's just absolutely cute. I don't suppose there's any algae that I can actually pick already. Is there, like, I know this stuff you can actually, like, harvest, even though it's like infant form here. Unless that's been patched. It could have been patched. No, it hasn't. It's right here. Look at this little guy. It's adorable. Alright, so that's one algae that we got right now. Let's see if we can find any more. Oh, here we go. 2 algae and 3 algae. Now, I think that's all we need, actually, because we need just 1 fertilizer for that. So why don't we just break this down? Alright, let's go make ourselves some fertilizer. And then we'll get the tier 2 algae generator there, pumping out way more oxygen, way more plants, and way more algae. Riley, I swear, if it's you telling me once again some useless crap, it is Riley. The ore extractors in different areas. Okay, Riley, you're not helping whatsoever. Okay, I have absolutely everything except for the fertilizer, but I also have another problem. Because, one, I'm going the wrong direction, but there is an issue is because fertilizer, if I'm not mistaken, since I checked earlier this episode, takes 2 eggplants, okay? Now, the reason why that sucks is because I only have give my inventory. I only have 1, and the plants are growing up here right now, and they are currently sitting at 60%, okay? So it's going to be a little bit before those things are ready. So I got to find something to do in the meantime. So I think it might be worth my time to go run out to the other uranium cave. It's going to be quite a trip, but it should definitely allow for these things to grow in the meantime. Yeah, yeah, I'm thinking I'm just going to stash this lock right here. I'm just going to stash everything I need in there for that. I also need a piece of sulfur. Where did I put my sulfur? Right here next to it. Piece of sulfur in there so I can make the fertilizer when the time comes. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to top off my vitals. We're going to run out to the other uranium mine and grab as much stuff from there as possible. Now, I was saying that the fastest way to get to that uranium mine is by going over the bridge here again, and that's true. I could also check my aluminum drill that I have out there, but I'm not exactly short on aluminum, and I wouldn't mind seeing some new terrain. So why don't I go this way, and we're going to go check to see if the waterfalls are flowing, grab some more material to make another breathable space along the way so, you know, we don't die, and check if we can't fill our inventory before we even get to the uranium cave. Oh, there's water over here. That's a plus. Is that closer than my other place? It might be faster to come over here, actually, for algae, since I don't have to go up those ladders like crazy. Huh. That might actually be faster. I gotta get the bridge connected over to this side of the crater. That way I don't have to run the wrong direction while I'm heading out here. Yeah, but the waterfall is not flowing yet. We've already checked in there, and that's where we got all that really sweet gear earlier in the season. But the waterfall is not flowing yet, so this is kind of meh. I do believe that there is a new crash site behind this, which will probably be next week's episode because I'm focusing on getting some of these far-off supplies first. But I'm thinking that that's right behind this area, right where NASA used to be. But I want to go explore over into this area. Now, this is what I used to think was the zeolite area. In fact, I really think this biome is really cool because it's like got this weird sharp contrast of black and white. It looks like it's nighttime here, but it's not. It's like, it's still bright enough. Like, unless you get in the shadows, your flashlight doesn't really do much. I do believe that there are chests here that have some good stuff in them too, like rocket engines, absolutely. I mean, I have plenty of bean seeds back at base, so I'm not going to worry too much about any of that stuff. And I can mine up that other, the iridium, so I'm not going to worry at all about that. But the rocket engine is much appreciated. There's also aluminum here, and I believe there's pulsar. Yeah, pulsar's here, and can I find osmium in this area too? I'm definitely going to want to grab the pulsar. That's cobalt. Yeah, I know there's pulsar at least. Oh, there's zeolite. Yes, actually, let's grab that. That's something I don't have any of yet. Mainly because the planet hasn't terraformed enough for it to actually start producing zeolite, but I can find it here. Oh, there's also an entrance to the mushroom biome down here, which actually I don't think I ever knew of this one. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know about this one at all. Oh, there's the water wheel right there. Interesting. Yeah, no, didn't know about this at all. If I'm not mistaken, there should be some chests down here too. I'm going to fill up my inventory before I get to that uranium cave for sure. Oh, this is the actual thing. This is the thing. This is where... Oh, that's... I never knew that was an entrance right there. You learn something new every day. Check it out. It's the wardens. They're talking about us. Go. I mean, yeah. I don't really care about those guys. Explored all that stuff last season, but this is like the ancient civilization that used to live here. I am probably going to die, though, if I stay like this. I'm going to have to get a little bit of breath of fresh air. Little oxygen tank in my pocket there, just made out of rocks. There we go. All right, get some breathable air. Okay, now if I'm not mistaken, there should be a underwater chest, the gold chest right here. Yep, there is. Look at that. Let's grab all of that stuff so we can break down the chest and get the super alloy out of there. And then we can get back out of here. I'll be back for this mushroom cave area later once we're able to actually open that door. My inventory is atrocious already, and I have not even gotten over that uranium mine. That is terrible. I mean, I guess the overall goal of this is to actually just kind of use some of the time, get more resources, because I need my eggplants to grow. So this isn't actually a total waste. It's actually very useful. Speaking of very useful, here are 3 useful things. Pulsar, zeolite, and osmium. There is osmium here. I gotta keep my eyes peeled. Okay, my inventory is completely full, so I need to drop some stuff, but I need to make sure I keep 2 titanium and 3 iron on me. But the rest of this stuff, actually, I'm going to drink that so I can, because I need to. Water's important. I'm also going to need a breath of fresh air here, so let's just quickly slap down a livable space. Inventory management, one of the most brutal aspects of this game. All right, break that back down. And then let's start dropping whatever iron I don't need. I need all this stuff down the bottom, so I can just eat that, and eat that. And I have enough aluminum, and I can get more of that, so we're going to eat that as well. And the seeds are going to go next if I have to, but for right now, let's just start grabbing some stuff that's in the area, like this bit of pulsar. Oh, there's super alloy here, too. Holy cow, I didn't even think about that stuff. This is like an awesome biome. There's just a ton of things in here that you're going to want to come and grab. Oh, there's too much for me to carry. It's just not... You know what we're going to do? We are going to put down a breathable space. I'm going to put it like somewhere where I can hopefully easily see it. On top of this rock. Like right there. And then we're going to fill up our inventory and we're going to make a mad dash home. I did not make it to the uranium mine. Got wildly distracted. There's too much stuff to grab here though. All the zeolite, all the pulsar. It's incredible. Sandstorm is rolling in. It looks like it is just a sandstorm too. Oh, no, it's not. It's definitely meteors coming down. I gotta take cover. I thought for sure I was good. But, I'm not. I do need to make room in my inventory, though, because there's still a couple things here. So I'm thinking I'm going to wait for this meteor shower to finish up here. And then I'm going to eat my beans, drink my water. That'll free up 2 more spots, grab whatever I can, and then it's time for me to wave the white flag and head home. You good? You good, Meteor? Okay, I think we're good. That should be the last one. Crashing right there. Let's go ahead and eat our bean, drink our water. All right, we got 2 extra spots. Let's grab some of this pulsar here. And seriously, ridiculously good haul here. And I thought, there's a chest right here. Did I see what's in here? Nothing I really want to take. I have 1 open spot, so if I find 1 little bit of something, there's zeolite right there. I can grab at least a piece. Oh, never mind. I see osmium right there. That's more valuable to me. Alright, got some osmium. Now, I'm probably undoubtedly going to see a bunch of stuff that I'm going to want to grab on the way out here. I got to put my blinders on and just get out of here because I don't have any more room in my inventory. I also don't have any way to build a breathable space. So, I got to get to my next breathable space, which is over near the waterfall. And a little bit of air. Don't really need too much, though, because I am actually very close to home. I probably could have made it all the way home. Look at that. This looks so derpy because it's just like extending out there. Once I get the other 4... attached, it'll make sense. It'll look like it's supported from 4 different directions at least. I tell you, this is a really long flight down that bridge there. But all right, we made it back safe and sound. We got a lot of inventory to sort here real quick though, and I want to go check on my eggplants as soon as I'm done with that. All right, well I got to put these seeds away anyway. I got these bean seeds. I'm going to stash them in here for right now. How are you doing? Are you done? You are done. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm going to let these things grow again right away. Grab this bean as well. Stash that in there. What does it take? What does it take to unlock the tier 2 food grower? Because I think that would make my life a whole lot easier. Now, we have the eggplants, so we're good. We can make the fertilizer now. But how close are we to the moss stage? We're getting there. What does it take to make the tier 2 food grower? Is that somewhere right here? 35T. We got a ways to go on that. We got to work on biomass. So maybe, well, we're going to be putting down a tier 2 algae spreader, so that should help out a lot. I think it is raining outside, though. Let me check. Ah, yes, it is. Let's grab some water out of here. Okay, so tier 2 algae generator. I should actually have everything I need for that, actually. In here. Where did I put that stuff? In here. It was in here. Memory, people. Memory. Aha! Alright, we got that. So is that everything we need? Yeah. Let's just go slap this in the water. Now, where in the water is the question. Do we put it in the starter lake, or do we go put it in the waterfall? I'm thinking the waterfall might actually be closer, especially if I get that bridge connected on that side. Might be a lot faster just to go there, so let's head over to the waterfall again. We also did unlock the tier 3 jetpack, didn't we? I have no idea why I didn't actually make that. Floating magnesium, F8 bug report. I have no idea why I didn't make that. That would have made my life a little bit easier, get a little bit faster acceleration. Now, I think this part fills up here, but for right now, this isn't completely full yet. It's only out to here, so I'm thinking that right there is like the shoreline. I can't remember exactly how far out this goes, but for right now, we're just gonna put this right here. Just like that. Wham. Grow me some algae. New message. Riley, I swear to God, if that's you again telling me useless crap. Alright, let's get in the water real quick, though, because I believe we can actually, if we do a little bit of searching, find ourselves some infant algae right off the bat. Right here. Bam. Look at that. Algae galore right away. There's more. And some more. So that's enough to make another bit of fertilizer. So that would be enough to make another one of these things, which I probably should do when you think about it. Another thing that I probably should do is go get some oxygen, because I'm starting to run a little low on that. Pushing it a little bit to the limits here with the oxygen, but we should be good. I got 4 pieces there. I was trying to get 6 so I can make 2 of these things, but didn't quite make it. Oh well. Oh bother. Let's get back, make ourselves another fertilizer, and get another one of these algae spreaders out there, because algae is like super important for going forward. We're going to need it to build the biodome tier 2 and add to the base. So algae is kind of the name of the game for today's episode. That and randomly getting distracted and collecting inventories full of garbage that I can't use yet. That makes for a very bad title of a video, though. Alright, Riley, I swear, what is it that you... Okay, no, it's from another convict. Sent me to receive this means you're near me. Oh, this is the guy that's nearby me, but he's asking for help, and so I don't really care, dude. I'm not helping you. I don't got time to go over... Ain't nobody got time for that. Let's head back, sort our inventory real quick, and see if we can't get another algae generator going. I might want to get some water before I die of dehydration. It's always a good thing to stay alive, you know? And with that should be enough to make another algae generator tier 2. Let's run out there real quick, slap that thing down. I guess I could go out this way, although I don't have a bridge. I could just jump off the edge, though. Whee! Ah! And then just rocket up the side of this. I did not make the jetpack again, because I'm a big old da-da-da. Alright, let's space this one out just a little bit away from the other one there. Now, this is also big time helping with plants, remember. In fact, if we hop in here and over to this thing, let's see if we can't land right on it. Look at us go. So, oxygen is plus 350 ppq per second. That's pretty incredible. And 23 g per second for the plants. That's also awesome. 61% of the way. I bet you I can pick that stuff right there, though. Yeah, I can. Look at me go. Alright, so we're getting a bunch of algae now. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to need this stuff to make a lot of fertilizer, to get more stuff going. Fertilizer is a huge, huge thing, I remember. In fact, if I can, I'm going to try to automate that stuff. Okay, got a lot more algae that time. But again, oxygen running low. I probably should put a facility out there if I'm going to be growing algae. I'll probably be a little bit later. But let's head back, store this algae, so we can use it for other things that we might need in the future, like the biodome tier 2. And we'll look into that jetpack. And home, sweet home. We made it. Just hop over the receptionist's desk there. I gotta sort some stuff real fast, but then the jetpack. Let's not forget about the jetpack. Now, how do I make the tier 3 jetpack? Is that in here? Yes, it is right there. Blam. 2 explosive powder, which I think I might have. Yeah, look at that. I got 2 explosive powder right there. So what does this do? This is actually 190% propulsion compared to the 170. I do have the tier 2 one on, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. I was like, did I even make that? Have I even played this game before? Do I have the top tier stuff? Tier 5 backpack and tier 4 oxygen tank. Am I wearing those? Tier 4 oxygen tank. Okay, yeah, I am. At least I got some of my crap together. All right, so we need super alloy, the tier 2 jetpack, which we have on our back right now, and 2 osmium. Let's grab that stuff. All right, now let's do this quickly so I don't fall through the bottom of this and die because I don't have a jetpack. But there we go. This should allow us to go, well, 20 points faster, right? It was 170, now it's 190. We are very close to the moss stage. I didn't even look at what biomass was before planting those algae spreaders, but it looks like it's really cooking right now. I guess it was like 23 G per second each, which means I was only at like 0.95 G per second, and now I'm at 46.95 G per second. So I guess that's a huge improvement. Like I said, it's really cooking now. Does that mean I'm actually like doing good? Yeah, I've like doubled this episode. So yeah, because it's unlocked at 25 kilograms. So yeah, this is almost at 50 now. So yeah, we're cooking along. This will actually get reached pretty quickly, I'm thinking then. I think if we slap down like a flower spreader or two, then we'll actually start really boosting this too. And we'll get there, no problem. Get into that butterfly stuff. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. Did a little bit of crazy exploration, moving around and grabbing supplies from various places, as well as exploring that like nighttime area over there and getting a ton of pulsar and osmium and even zeolite. We got zeolite now, people. So I think we also got some useless messages from Riley. So talk about progress. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to wrap this episode up, though. So if you did enjoy it, please go down and smash that like button. It would really help me out a lot. And thank you guys so much for donating your eyeballs and ear holes to this episode of Planet Crafter. I will be back next week with more fun from Planet Boobless. So thanks again for watching, everybody. And bye-bye.